Cup in 2002. So as you can see, I've gone forward a month, played for the last few weeks, not much happened apart from Aston Villa fired John Gregory. So I've applied, 17th in the Prem, but I feel like potential. You've got the young Gareth Barry there. They signed Stephen Carr for Spurs. Weird signing, to be honest. He's not that good. You've got Boateng playing centre back, so obviously they're just having a laugh here at the moment. Juan Pablo Angel, he's a player on this. Lee Hendry, he's decent, but he hasn't played much. In terms of England, I just got rid of Graham Lasso, who wasn't playing at Chelsea. I got far too many left backs anyway. Brought back in Lee Bowyer. I felt like Joe Cole deserves another shot after his quite impressive debut. Games. So now we've got the World Cup playoffs against Denmark. I'm thinking of a potential formation change. Last couple of games have been a little bit disappointing, and I think to get to the World Cup we're going to need to be a little bit careful, I think, in terms of how we do it. So in terms of the three centre backs, I think Gareth Southgate will be the one to miss out, and I think I'm just going to play it simple, to be honest. I think Cole, Beckham, I like the squad numbers to be right. So we're just going to go with a very simple, straightforward formation for this game. We're going to go maybe more mixed attacking. Southgate's going to come out of the... swap those. Where is Southgate? Oh, he's up here. There we go. Southgate can get on the bench. Bowyer can get himself midfield. As I said, most football is just about getting your top players in the side. Heskey has been okay this season. Owen's been disappointing for us. He's been quite disappointing at Liverpool too. Alan Smith's been alright. Andrew Cole has been on quite good form, Andy Cole, actually. So I think, actually, in this big game, I'm going to give Cole the run. And to be honest, I feel like Paul Scholes might be a better choice alongside him, although he's been awful at United. So actually, I'm going to reverse on that one. In fact, he did come on and score against Greece, though, so I'm not going to completely abandon him. So I could do with another centre midfield cover, that's my only problem. But no, we're going to stick with this team. Bowyer's a 95% fit. I'm going to stick with him now, I think that's good enough. So yeah, it's a very big game. Our World Cup will depend on these next two. You know, we can't win the World Cup if we don't get there. There we go, so... Schalke legend Sand, he's a very good player. So this team, we've got Martin Larison. So this is a very good Danish side. We've got to be careful today. Joe Cole's on the left, partly because we haven't really got many options in terms of left wing, and Andrew Cole has repaid his selection. Now we are quite attacking, so we need to come back to normal for a bit, because we don't want to repeat of the Greece game where it went away from us. But the more sensible formation, I think, is paying dividends at the moment. We had on top. Oh no, it's 1-1. So Bolton's Bo Hansen, 0 goals and 8 sub. Oh my gosh! So now we're in big trouble. So we need to attack now just to get ourselves back in this game. I'm not sure what's going on. We've got good players here of England, but we seem to just concede chances. We need to get at least a draw from this game, otherwise we've got a real problem. Well, this will be embarrassing. This will be very embarrassing. I'm going to stick with it, but we may... Can't get too desperate, there's still a second leg. Heskey having a few chances here. David Beckham got us out of jail a little bit there. It's 2-2. Andrew Cole having chances. He's playing well. Gerrard's a little bit tired. Let's get him off. Let's bring Lampard on. Maybe use Scholes, a little bit of extra reinforcement in midfield there. Bowyer also not having a great game. So we haven't got a lot of centre midfield subs on the bench, really. Scholes got a good goal against Greece last time. Okay, so See if Owen can do something late for us. So Beckham into the middle there. We didn't really give on a lot of time, but again, dominance, absolute dominance, has not been converted into the win. Where are we struggling here? Defence is just average with 7s. And we are in big trouble. Maybe not as much as Ireland, but we are in big trouble here. We have got to really, if away goals comes into this, and I believe it does, we have got to win in Denmark now. Oh, well, maybe this career mode will change if we go out and I'll end up with a club job. Might as well, rather than just start a new one. But this is a real disaster. So we've been turned down. Chris Kamara has got the Bristol City job. Okay, we can call it a replacement for Woodgate. Now we've got a lot of centre-back cover. Where's Brown, Carragher, Southgate, Neville? I think I may call in different type of player into the squad given this opportunity. Let's just see who's out there and available. We could do with a backup left midfielder. Barmby's got good work rate. He's played a lot for Liverpool. Hargreaves can cover a few positions. Seth Johnson's having a good season. We could look at the Premier League, as I said I would, and see who's on form there. We can't call up a few of these. Jeffers, though. We have to think about him, I think. There's hardly any English players up there. Ekiog, rest in peace. He's a good player. I think he'll be considered when the time comes. Bless me. Kevin Phillips up there. The Woodgate look was up there and he's dropped out now. Titus Bramble. I don't know if it will be that desperate for a while, to be honest. John Terry's up there. I mean, there's no standouts there not already in the squad. I think we haven't got much in terms. We've got a few right midfielders. I think we just need one more left. So I think because his work rate and he's played a few times Liverpool, Nick Barmby is going to get called up. So unfortunately we did not get the Aston Villa job. That would have been a decent job. I suppose I'd be tempted by Wigan. It's an ambitious lower league side. But I looked at my manager stat and I got quite a good reputation there. So I feel like I should be able to get a job. Sir Alex, the only world class one. Some random names at the top there. Graham Ricks, John Tiggener, Joe Kinnear. Okay, it's Judgment Day. I think we're going to have to change the formation again because that didn't work at the first game. We got to go for the win now. Oh, I think we're going to go back to a midfield three. Maybe we'll get Scholes in the team. We'll try and have that as a sort of attacking formation. Gerrard hasn't played that well for us. Is he playing well for Liverpool? Not really. I wonder if he had sort of a... No, let's leave that for now. So I'm going to start this game. I think we have to just go attacking. Honestly, I just think we're going to have to go for this. There's no two ways about it. Andrew Cole has got a massive early goal. We get a second goal, we've cancelled out the away goal advantage straight away. Should we keep going attacking? That's the question. Should we go counter-attacky? I think we're going to go counter-attacky for a bit. We're not having any chances here. Andrew Cole's already struggling a bit, but we'll keep him going. Oh, this is painful. Right, they're all over us now. I can't have this. Stay counter-attack will be more normal. We need to get a hold on this game. I think maybe we should do a bit more short passing. Let's get rid of the counter-attack. Let's try and get a handle on the Danes here. Alright, Andy Cole's got off. I think Owen's going to come on. It's an obvious replacement. So we still want that second goal just in case. A couple of players not having great games. Heskey being one of them. I think we'll bring Joe Cole on. There's a one up front. More Beckham peppering in crosses. Off a crossbar for Denmark. Oh my gosh, we are absolutely struggling here. I'm going to keep my last sub. Oh, we should have scored there. Right, 15 minutes to go. I think it's all out defence now. Just hang on for it. Yes! And we are there. Thank goodness we've made it to the World Cup by the skin of our teeth. This time we had less shots and options. Gosh, Ireland almost come completely back there. Ukraine are through, Romania through, Russia through. I'm sure, yeah, Austria. I thought they played in red. But we have made it to the World Cup. Absolutely fantastic. The team definitely had me worried there. But Andrew Cole, uninspired inclusion in the team. Owen was struggling. We took the brave choice to drop the boy wonder. And the seasoned, to be fair, at this point in his career, he's almost 30. Andy Cole has absolutely saved us there in Copenhagen, and we are in the World Cup, and it's job done really for me for England now, right up until the summer, which is why maybe I'll play a couple of weeks now and just see if I can get a club job. Maybe that can keep us interested a little bit up until the season starts. But you know, I think it's a case of paying attention to the Premier League for the World Cup score, maybe in a couple of friendlies, trying a few players if they're on good form. I want to give opportunities to on-form players. I want to get rid of perhaps some dead wood in my squad where there's players I think are good but either not playing or not playing well for their club side. I'm skipping forward a few days for us at the moment. But relieved about that. It would have been quite embarrassing to do this save and not make the World Cup. I feel like it would have sort of let the air out of it a bit, and maybe I wouldn't have revisited it. But here we are. We've done it. Now I would definitely take the Monaco job. I'd be quite happy to go into any league. I just don't really want to go to a job where there's a bit no hope. I'd like to go somewhere where I feel like I could achieve something. I mean, I am the England manager, so I feel like I should have a half decent club job. That's why I'd probably drop down to Division 2 for Wigan, because at this point in time they were quite an ambitious side, spent a lot of money. I feel like I could take them up. It's Croatia Spain's 1-1 now. It's Sarabia equalised. I feel like Spain might end up winning this. They seem to have created more chances, and Croatia's goal was a fluke. I wonder if I can unpick any of the leagues. It just takes ages to load. I wouldn't have thought it would on a, considering it's an old game and this is a much more relatively modern machine. So I kept saying I'd take the Wigan job. So I should be a man of my word and apply. See what happens. I've not got the Monaco job. Though PSV now are looking. I would definitely go there as well. I'm going to save this game. Got a couple of files there based on previous ones I've done. Just don't want this to crash and me to lose my World Cup qualification. So I'm going to play a little bit longer and see if I can get myself in at a club. Surely Wigan will go for me. I'm the England manager, for goodness sake. No doubt they'll end up with some nobody. In terms of England, we're just going to have a couple of friendlies now up until the World Cup. I think we get the draw sometime in December. Ooh. Yes, all these lower league competitions is doing me, and I need to look if I could at least get rid of the lower leagues, because I'm not really interested in the lower leagues. Some of these leagues, Series C, Second Division B, all that jazz. It's wonder if there's some sort of like a Football Manager you can go in and out of leagues. Okay. No, it's not that one. Aha! So I can background some of them. So for now, background the Welsh League, background the Scottish League, just leagues where I'm probably not going to manage in. The backgrounds, Germany, Spain, Germany, Italy and Spain, because they get all those annoying other divisions that take ages. Does that get rid of my options? No, I can still take a job there, so I'd probably go Birmingham. I'm not going to. So yeah, PFC didn't appoint me. Wigan, look at that, 7 million in the second division, so that's great. So that means I'm just going to background all the other leagues except for England now. Please don't say that means I quit England. No, it doesn't, thank goodness. Respectable league position with 7 million quid. So let's go through what I've got here. So he's the first decent player they got. He's a pretty decent player for this level. Gosh, 10 grand a week in the second division. He's not even that good. In fact, he's awful. Can I get rid of him? Yeah, Russian Diamonds want him. There we go. They can have him. Keep me. He's good at set pieces, that lad. I can see why the manager doesn't treat you as a first team regular. You're useless. And 10 grand a week wages. Gosh. Mental amount of spending that's gone on here. So he's a very tiny player at this level. Simon Howarth as well, he's not very happy. Kenny Dalglish's son, he's not that good. He's on 5 grand a week. What have they been doing at this club? It's criminal. Tell you what, he can go on a free if someone wants him. Andy Liddell, oh dear me. 5 grand a week, oh. Keep him around for now. He's decent, 20 passing. He's young and cheap. Keep him around for now. Tony Dinnan. So we need some of these players as squad players. Another good set piece guy there. Absolutely awful form though. 19 passing though. So Wigan got anyone in the reserves? There's no one. 4,800 a week. It's 31. He can go on a free if anyone wants him. Rushton seemed to want everyone. Thank goodness. And he can take my rejects. So you can see straight away why this team's been struggling. They've got no depth. They've got some bang average players. He's shocked. I'm shocked how awful some of this team are. He's not really bad as a backup, that guy is. Off the ball and pace. We need some players around the place. 4,600 a week for a 34-year-old. Just shocking. If anyone wants him, they can have him. So whoever's been in charge here, Paul Jewell, has made a right mess, but we've got 7 million to fix it. Where's that kid got? 20, ooh, 20 finishing. That's the sort of striker I want. Some dreadful signings. But I don't even know what formation we're going to play with that. I mean, we haven't even got any centre midfielders. We might as well play three up front, 3 in midfield. We haven't even got a right back. So, I mean, these guys are bang average. He's under 21-year-old Irishman, but his tackling is poor, his heading is poor. He's no better. Who's that other bloke? Paul Mitchell. So he's tackling's 11, heading's only 7, but he's a right back. I could promote Paul Mitchell for now. Actually, players in the squad. I mean, some of these players, they were absolutely awful. How long have we got? We got a couple of days for we've got 8 days before we play Scunthorpe, so we've come in at a good time. Change my search. I'm no longer looking for England internationals. Oh, hang on. Thinking, what on earth are these players interested? So I'm not going to be shopping at that end of the market, that's for sure. I'm only looking for players around about this end of the market. Anyone decent that's listed? Barry Hales is always good on these games. We're not really looking for a striker. Here we go. Decent centre back. He's quite old, but look at the stats on him. I wonder if we can underbid and get him for 500 grand. These guys are on big wages though. I hope they don't expect the same of us. 20 pace on him, look. He wants to move. We're getting somewhere. So I remember one player I always used to think was good on this. Torquay had a couple, is Chris Brandon. Oh, he's already gone, hasn't he? He's quality on this. Yeah, Hull. Only to Hull though. Just his dribbling and finishing means he scores a lot of goals. I think let's see if a cheeky bid of 100 grand will get him in. They've also got Michael Williamson. Look, he's actually no, he's not as good as he normally is. There's a couple of players off the top of my head. Scott Huckabee, still with Woking. It's a good little winger. Look. Jamie Forrester's always good on this. 20 finishing like Northampton. He hasn't scored many goals, but I reckon he'll bang him right in for us. Badly need a right back and some centre mids. Let's see if there's anyone. He's a lot of money, but he's not that good. You've got to be careful sometimes. You can get raw cons right out of a player. Grayson's decent. They're old now. I'm really careful I don't buy too many old players. Right now, I think his experience is ideal. Not a lot of players here, is there? Thought of someone. Ah, see, he's gone to Leeds. Quality player there. He hasn't played much, though. I wonder if they'd loan him. There's good work rate on this guy here. Young Sean Derry. He's a good player. I wonder if they'll sell him to me. I mean, there's an element of we're just throwing darts at the dartboard right now. We've got 8 days and we need to improve this squad massively in that time. We can utilise our scouts. Need to look at the stats here. Chris Hutchins is Paul Jewell's guy, so he can get out. So I'm looking really for you working with youngsters and coaching outfield players. He's decent. He's not. Sorry, Dick. Name like Glenn Thomas, I'd have thought he was Welsh. So he's good at coaching goalies, he can stay. In terms of our scouts, he's not too bad at judging ability, he's not good. He can stay. And again, we need to go and get some decent coaches in as well. I'm a big fan of people who can work with youngsters. Pretty sure these guys wouldn't get work permits in real life. Might be good to have at least one other Englishman involved. It's a bit of a rush job again. I mean, I can judge players' ability pretty good. It's the potential that's so important. I'm just going to appoint the English guys just in case there's work permit problems. Also, it's always easier to go for unemployed guys. The scouts I have got. Get one on UK and Ireland. Get one on next opposition. So maybe I'll play it to Wigan's first game, see who we can get in. Oh, that's not too bad. That's still much lower than... yeah, that wasn't going to happen. You know what? I'll absolutely pay that. I definitely think I can get him for the right price. Not even asking for a ridiculous wage. I mean, that's a bit annoying because we're paying 600 grand for him. I'll put him at 500. You only want squad. Oh, he asked for squad rotation. See if he accepts anyway. That's so annoying. I shouldn't have fallen for that. Should have just given him important first team player. Right, so this is a big sign, and this sorts out some of our defensive problems. Right, he's going to be in the first team, so I'm going to give him first team. That's a big sign in that. He's not worth that, but just for what you'll bring to the team straight away. This would be a big signing. He doesn't even want a lot of money either. Oops. So he's just good backup in midfield. Oh, Derry did sign. Great. I'm glad we haven't lost out on him. He's going to be an important player. Man City in the first division. Only we can put together a team out of this now. At the moment, I think we're playing a 4-3-3. We haven't got many midfielders. Not sure why they need those arrows. Derry will play further forward. Trust me, we have got decent centre backs already, so tag out might have been a little bit unnecessary. Whoops. Kilford's going to be the one running forward. So not a lot of options on the bench at the moment. So we can actually scrub together a team at least. Straight away we're getting in there in the transfer market, so that's really good. Who's better out of Dinnin and Mason? Probably Dinnin for now. So the transfers left, we still haven't got. We definitely need more centre midfield options. 1,000,000%. Another rest in peace. He could be quality at this level. It's a bit of an ambitious one, that, but give it a whirl. McAteer would be another terrific signing, but we've probably signed a bit too many defensive midfielders. Let's leave him for a moment. Is there anyone here who isn't a defensive mid? And is actually good. He's actually quite good on this, isn't he? Prutton, look at him. He's not going to come, they're going to want 5 mil. Oh, I like him. I wonder if we can get him. Ah, Roberto Martinez! So I was fishing around looking to see if there's a player down here that shouldn't be down here. It's a bit of a... Again, he's a tidy centre midfielder. Playing actually well at that level. I like it. Positioning, his passing isn't good though. I don't know. He's good and young. Let's see if like a little bit. So there's not many. Oh, he's not bad. He'd probably come from the Scottish League, wouldn't he? Right, we stuck a lot of offers out there. So hopefully a couple of these will come good. I really want Forrester. I know his goal record's pants, but he is just quality. These scouts are going to come in and look for youth players for us. This is a quality signing at left back. Go a little bit further on him and see what happens. I might end up one of the other centre mids anyway. So I signed Taggart and he can't get in the team. He's better than Dezu though. So yeah, that's the problem with these coaches. Look, they're not going to get work permits, are they? So we can at least put together a team for that first game. So Lasley here. Oh dear, that wasn't a good move. 750 quid a week, I'm pretty sure you'd be happy with that. It's okay, I wasn't. The price we're paying for him wasn't overly sure anyway. That's okay, we can live with that. Check. No, it's a couple of years before they had a really good young team. Ooh, hello. Oh, well, this boy probably is worth 12 grand a week. Especially when we can get rid of some of the idiots counting on our payroll, already being paid that. This will be a superb sign-in. David Moyes. Oh, I can't believe we got him. Glad we can get Lasley now. I hope he didn't put in too low a release clause though. I'm not too bothered about Montgomery now. We've really got our man with Foe. I think tactically what I'd like to do is have these two sit back and Kilford go forward. Have sort of a counter-attacking formation. I don't know, I struggle because we haven't got 4 days for the next league game. But I'd like to try out this formation. Fortunately he's right, not left, otherwise I could have those two up there. So I think we go direct, play straight out from the back. Let's go attacking at home. Let's press, we got plenty of men back. Let me stick to that for now. Just forgetting these 15 set pieces. Forget who my set piece guys are. He's 15 too. I think Kennedy was 1, he's a 20, but he's not on the team. So I'll just go with those guys for now. Kilford can take the right ones, Higginbottom the left. Here we go. It's only a cup game. Anyone that's looking slightly unfit can come off and be rested. Well, there's quite a few new Wigan players making their debut today. Got the best of the game, formations are working so far, and Kilford has got us off to a great start. And now he's off injured, so that was a disaster. Right, what we'll do now is that Kennedy is there, go left midfield, he can go there. We'll push them forward a little bit. And we'll just let Kennedy take everything. And I'll just give Foray the ball. But that's a real big blow. We haven't got many players like him, so we might need to go straight for the market for a replacement. Oh, what a great half. I haven't really played that well. In terms of the players aren't playing that well, but we've dominated the game. And then, first shot to the game goes in. Frustration of mine, my team just can't defend, but we have stayed attacking. We might as well stay because it's a cup game. I don't really want to stay a bit. So Howard there can come off, we need him. Foray we need. So just go down rest, so we won't have the league game. I forgot we were so attacking into Voss. We've won this if we could just maybe just go more normal. Through at home, I don't know, we're too defensive. And we've won the game. Quite comfortably, really. And that's promising. Ian Kilford's injury, though, is a major blow. Oh, they were a lower league side. 5 months. Well, that is a massive blow. Absolutely massive blow. And that's going to send us straight to the market in hopes we can find a replacement. What's he doing at Dundee? Oh dear me. We got good finishing. We need a playmaker. So he had quite good creativity. I like this guy. See if Crew will take $1 million for him. Richie Wellens. That's another decent midfielder type. He's having a good season. Let's see if they'll take $1 million. Maybe we'll play more centre mids this way. Well, this guy would be a fantastic sign. He's a little bit older. He's not bad for Clyde. Not doing too well. I had him to shortlist. He could be a decent loan option. Just throwing darts, honestly. It's just like throwing darts. Hoping one of them stick. But that's a major blow. And I haven't got any attacking mids, but I'm thinking maybe we'll take away one of the strikers and have 2 sort of more solid midfielders there, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. We haven't got any wingers. Maybe that's what we should be looking for. If Leonardson signed, he'd be one way. I happily signed Craig Hignett. I rate him, but I don't want to pay that much. See if I'll take that for him. Excellent. We're going to get our man. Interesting. He's not playing that well. I'll keep an eye on him. Excellent signing. Not bad, is he? This would be a terrific sign-in. It's a 4-year deal. I'm not sure I'm going to give him that much. Why to November? Weird. I'll give him 3 years. That's a great sign, even though I'm wasting all my money on older players. Sure, the owner's got more money to burn. Probably not the attitude we want. Make sure we've actually got the money to sign some of these players. Hang on, he actually offered him a huge wage, that's the problem. Right, well, Dean Ashton. Oh! Keep tabs on him. Right, so I'm not sure I want to do that deal. Because I think he had 12 grand a week, so I don't really want to. So we have got 2 wingers now at least. It's Alan Moore on the left, Leonardson right, Liddell right. So the squad's definitely getting it together here slowly. He can go. A couple of players here who can go. I'm annoyed I haven't had any offer for these. Right, I'll play the one more game. Let's keep the physio around. Yeah, lots of scout recommendations which I'm going to ignore. So let's see if this tactic works in the league as well. So worried about the state of my bench. Right, I'm going to risk not having a reserve goalie. Because I really want to have a striker on the bench, but I really want winger for tactical changes. So bruised rib, 90%. So definitely go with the bruised rib guy on the bench. So I'm going to go with the same formation as last time. Can Leonardson take set pieces? Sort of. Is anyone better than them and him? Probably not, so I'll just let him take him. So disappointed about Kilford. And Foe, first league's appearance. He's bound one. I'll be careful. I got the attacking on. Let's see if we can finish this game off in the first half an hour. Yes, 2-0. That should be a done deal. Forster immediately on against his old club. Dominated this game. We haven't given Northampton our hope. So the condition, Leonardson. We don't want a repeat of what happened last time. So let's just put these two up here. Don't really want to bring on my injured reserve striker if I don't have to. Again off an it. They need 2 chances the other team and they'll get a goal off it. I'm particularly struggling. No, I think I'm going to run this team through to the end. And we've got a vital win. So we're 8 points off the playoffs. Good run of post-season form. 10 points off relegation. We can keep going on our form. We could get ourselves back in the mix there. So yeah, Board are very pleased, and I'm very pleased. I made it to the World Cup. Found a job where I got a bit of a challenge going on, keep me going to the World Cup, and then yeah, hopefully, what's England? I don't know. We'll find out the draw next time. We've got no friendlies booked at the moment, but there will be some. So hope I can catch you guys in the next episode. Take care and all the best. Ta-ra.